Hi everybody, welcome to Easy Does It. So hope everyone's feeling good today. Thanks for tuning in and joining me. We're just gonna do some nice gentle stretches and exercises to help our joints and just loosen everything up. All right, so let's get started with warming up our spine, which is probably one of the most important parts of our bodies. So we're gonna sit nice and tall, and we're gonna cross one forearm over the other so our elbows are about shoulder height. Then I just want you to begin twisting from one side to the other as if you are rotating on an axis, and the axis is your spine. Think of your spine, think of it from the tailbone to the top of your head, that axis. So we're just rotating from side to side, trying to create some heat and warmth in that spine to get it nice and loose. Make sure you continue to breathe. Sometimes we forget and we hold on to our breath. So make sure you continue to breathe. All right, let's do one more on each side. So this direction, back here, and then we're just gonna rest our arms for a few seconds. Then we're gonna bring our forearms back on top of each other, and this time we're gonna lift those elbows up and kind of bring our chin up a little bit. And then we're gonna let those elbows drop and drop that chin towards your chest. Lift the elbows up, bring that chin up a little bit. Drop those elbows down. So if you've joined me for chair yoga, you might recognize this as a form of cat-cow. It's just a flexion and extension of your spine. So think of it as creating a letter C, one direction and then the other. Let's go down and up for one last time. And then we're just gonna rest our arms again. Good. Okay. So I want you to take your hands down by your side and just reach down one side, come up, reach down the other. Good. So now we're moving that spine into a lateral bend or a side bend. Another way our spine can move. Another way that we can loosen it up, warm it up. A couple more. Good. One more on each side. Last side. And sitting straight back up. All right. Our spine is feeling pretty warm now. So we're gonna start from our toes and work our way up. So I just want you to lift up your right or left foot and draw some circles with those toes. So we're gonna warm up those ankles. And go the other direction. You might hear some cracking and popping. That's all right, as long as it's not causing you any pain. Now I want you to point that toe and flex it. And point it and flex it. Point, flex one more time, point, flex. Good. Drop that leg down. Let's go on to the other side. So lifting out that right leg, we're going to start drawing circles with that toe. And let's go the other direction. It doesn't take long to warm up that ankle. Okay, let's point and flex. So point and flex, point, flex, point, flex. One more time, point and flex, and drop that foot. Good. Okay, back to that left leg. All I want you to do is straighten the leg and then bring that heel back and straighten and bring that heel back. So flex your foot so it doesn't get caught on the ground. And we're just gonna kind of lubricate that knee. We're gonna straighten it and bend it. Let's do it one more time. Straighten and bend and drop it down. Right leg, same thing. So flex that foot, straighten that leg, bend, straighten, bend, kind of like you're pushing your heel towards me. Bend, straighten, bend. One more time. Straighten and bend and return that foot. Good. Okay, so we're gonna do something called torso circles now. So place your hands on top of your legs, and then all you're gonna do is take your torso and start circling yourself. So think of it as stirring something. And we're just gonna stir in one direction. One more time. And then we're gonna stir the other direction. Imagine if you had a crayon on the top of your head, you'd be drawing a circle on the ceiling. One more time. And let's return to our neutral seated position. Okay, so let's get into our shoulders and our arms a little bit. So we're gonna do some shoulder shrugs and drop it down. And shoulder shrug, drop it down, shoulder shrug, drop it down. Let's do 3 more. So up, down, up, down. One more time. Good. Let's do some shoulder circles. So bring those shoulders forward, up towards your ears, back towards the back of your seat, and down. Let's do that again. So bring them forward, up towards your ears, back, and down. One more time. Forward, up towards your ears, back, and down. Let's reverse that. So bring those shoulders back, then up, then forward and down. 2 more times. Back, up, forward, and down. Last time. Back, up, forward, and down. Good. Those shoulders should feel pretty warm now. Okay, so let's just move those elbows a little bit. So I'm gonna put my hands out front, palms facing the sky, bring my fingers to my shoulders and straighten them again. Bring my fingers to my shoulders, straighten, bend, straighten. 3 more times. 3, 2, 1, and rest those arms. Good. Let's work the wrists. So we're just gonna do some circles with our hands. Like the ankles, the wrists doesn't take long to warm them up. All right, other direction. I can already feel those wrists working. They get tired out a little faster. All right, one more. Good, okay. We're gonna work our fingers a little bit, but let's warm them up by taking our palms together and just rubbing them. Kind of like we're warming our hands over a fire. We're rubbing those hands together, creating some heat in there. Good. All right, getting that blood circulating. My hands are warming up now. And rest. Okay, so what I want you to do is spread your fingers out and then create a fist. Don't squeeze your fist too hard. Make sure your thumb is on the outside. Spread your fingers, create that fist. Spread, create your fist. 3 more times. Spread your fingers, create your fist. 2 more times. Spread, fist. Last time, spread and fist. Nice job. Okay, so we've warmed up a lot of our body. Let's start doing some activity and some exercises. So the first one we're gonna do is just an overhead push. So we're gonna pretend like we're holding on to weights, even though we're gonna use our body weight only. So taking our hands by our shoulders, elbows out to the side, pull your belly in so you have a nice strong core, and push those hands overhead as high as you can get them, and then pull them back down. Push overhead, pull it back down. We're gonna do 8 of these. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good job, 8, Nice. Rest those arms. You can feel that in the shoulders. Okay. Next one is we're going to do, what did I write? I don't know what I wrote. Oh, there we are. Okay. I can't even read my own handwriting. That's pretty bad. Okay. So we're going to take our hands and we're going to clasp them together like we're holding hands with ourselves, okay? So hold hands with yourself. Pull those fists out in front. So bring them down by your knees. Pull the belly button in and then keep your shoulders down and just raise those fists up, 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 oh, to about that high. So not directly over your head, maybe a little bit above your head, where the top of your head is. And bring them down, okay? Not all the way up to the sky. Stop about here, a little higher than shoulder height, and bring them down. So if you're pulling in that core, pulling in that belly button, you're gonna feel this working all of those muscles. Make sure you do not hold your breath. Continue to breathe. Let's do 3 more of these. 3, 2, last one, and rest. Good. Okay, the next exercise is just a chest press. So we're gonna bring our hands right here. So our hands are right in front of our shoulders. We're gonna pull our belly button in and we're gonna push our hands forward and pull our shoulders blades together. So pull those elbows back, shoulder blades together, push forward, shoulder blade squeeze, push forward, squeeze the shoulders, push forward, squeeze. Let's do 4 more of these. 4, 3, that's right, good job. 2, you got it, 1 more. Good, drop those arms. All right, next one, arm circles. Okay, these are kind of tough. So bring those arms out to a T. Make sure you're pulling your belly button in, and we're just gonna start small arm circles. Small, and you know what's coming next. We're gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. Big circles with those arms. Big circles. Now let's start getting smaller, smaller, smaller and faster. Small and fast circles for 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Those are tough. All right, you did a good job. Let's try it again. This time we're gonna reverse the direction. So if you were circling forward, you're gonna go backward. If you were circling backward, go forward. If you can't remember, just go whatever direction you want. Okay, here we go. So arms out to a T. I'm gonna go backward this time. So I'm gonna start small and fast and then slowly start getting bigger. So slowing down that circle and getting bigger, bigger, bigger circles until they're really big. Good. Now start smaller and faster. Smaller and faster. Small and fast for 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest those arms. Whew, that's good. Okay, next one, knee lifts. So we've done a lot of upper body, we've done a lot of core. Core is working pretty much with all of these exercises. The next exercise is gonna work those hip flexors and your core. So go ahead and bring your hands to the side of your seat. All we're gonna do is we're gonna alternate lifting our knees. So let's start with that left knee first. So pull that left knee up, pause, drop it down. Pull the right knee up, pause, drop it down. Left knee, drop it down. Right knee, drop it down. Good job. Left knee, drop it down. Right, drop it down. Let's do 4 more sets. So 4, both sides. 3, other leg. 2, Last one, both legs. And that right knee. And rest. Good job. Okay. Next one is just a leg lift. So this time, we're gonna scoot a little further forward on your chair, but be careful that you don't go too far up. Go ahead and straighten that left leg as much as you can. Flex that foot. We're gonna try to lift it 8 times, only that left leg. Okay, so pull that belly in. You can have your hands on the side of your chair. Here we go. You can count with me. 8, we're gonna count down. 7, 6, 5, who's counting with me? 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Pull that leg in. Other leg. Here we go. Right leg out and lift it. 8, 7, I can't hear you. 6, 5, nice job. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, that was really good. Okay, I want you to put your feet together. We're gonna do clamshells with our legs, or our knees actually. So all you're gonna do is pull those knees apart and close them. Apart and close. So feet are staying together. Only thing that's happening is you're opening those knees and closing them. So you can call this clamshell, you can call it butterfly. I don't know what else. Closing the lid, I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Clamshell is what I like. Let's do 6 more of those. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good job. You probably felt that in your hips. All right, next one. We're gonna work a little bit more in that core. We're gonna work on the sides, right? Where people like to tickle you. That's where we're gonna work. Okay, so bring those fingers to your shoulders and bring those elbows out to your sides. All I want you to do is start dropping that left elbow down. Come back straight up. Drop that right elbow down and straight up. Left elbow, straight up, right elbow. Left, right, left, right. Let's do 4 more sets. That's 4, 3, make sure you're breathing, 2, you've got it. Last 2 side bends, last one, good job. Okay, all right, let me check my notes here quickly. We're gonna do 1 more core exercise and then we get to stretch. So these are called good mornings. I want you to bring those hands up like goalpost arms. Pull that belly in, so keep your back nice and flat, and we're just gonna hinge forward about 45 degrees or halfway, and then pull all the way back up. And hinge forward, and pull all the way back up. Hinge down, and good morning. Hinge down, and good morning. That's why they're called good mornings. Let's do 4 more. Hinge down, that's 4. Hinge, that's 3. You're really gonna feel this in your core. That's 2. Last one, and all the way up. Let those arms rest. Awesome job, everybody. Let's stretch. This is very important, so stay with me. Let's kick out that right leg as straight as you can get it. Point your toes towards the sky, bring that head up nice and tall, and then start dropping your lower belly towards your legs. You should be feeling a nice stretch in the back of that extended leg. So keep breathing here. Just try to relax all those muscles. Let them stretch. So good for them. Go ahead and pull up from that side. Pull that leg in. Same thing with the left leg. So toes pointing towards the sky, top of the head pulls up towards the sky. Back is flat. Now bring that lower belly towards the legs. Same thing, you should be feeling a nice stretch in the back of that extended leg. If you do, you're doing it perfectly. Just letting it stretch, feels so good. And come on back up from that one. Okay, let's take both of our hands to one side. So I'm gonna bring both of my hands to my right side. I'm gonna lift that spine up nice and tall, and then just start gently turning my shoulders to the right. Once I get as far as I can without pushing too hard, I'm just gonna hold it here and keep breathing. Let's take one more inhale here. And when we exhale, we're gonna untwist. And then we're gonna bring our hands to the left side of our legs. Extend that spine and then start gently turning those shoulders to the left. We can turn our chin and look to the left. Go as far as you can, gently, without causing any pain. And then hold it there and continue to breathe. One more inhale. And when you exhale, come all the way back facing forward. Let's take our left hand and reach it all the way up and then over to the side just a little bit. We get a nice stretch in the side of our ribs. And bring that arm down. Same thing with that right arm. Bring it all the way up or as high as you can. Pull out of those ribs. So stretching out the side. And bring that arm back down. Good. Let's interlace our fingers and then lay them on our lap so our palms are facing the sky. Then we're gonna lift those hands up together, flip them inside out, push them up and as far over our head as we can till we feel that nice stretch, and then we're gonna return them all the way back down to our lap. Let's do that 2 more times. So lift up, 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 flip them inside out, over the head, pull them back, and bring them all the way back down. 1 more time. Lift them up, flip them out, overhead, back over our head, and then all the way back down to our lap. Nice job. All right, let's just take those hands and let's bring our fingers and turn them down towards the floor. Take your other hand on the back side of that hand and just gently pull those fingers towards you till you feel a nice stretch in the top of that arm. Good. Now just let that hand flex up so your fingers are facing the ceiling, your palm is facing me. Bring the other hand in front of those fingers and then pull those fingers towards you until you feel a nice stretch through that wrist. And now let's do the other side. So right arm is extended, fingers are gonna face down. Bring the left hand behind and pull those fingers towards you. Good. Release that, flex that hand so your fingers are now towards the sky. Bring the other hand behind those fingers. Now pull those fingers towards you. Nice job. And release. Just rotate those wrists. Nice. Good job, everybody. Shake those hands out. Let's take 3 deep breaths together. Ready? So inhale, fill up those lungs, reach those hands overhead, and blow all that air out. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Last time, nice deep breath. Inhale. And blow it all out. Good job, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. Maggie and I miss all of you. Hope to see you again soon. Love you all. Bye-bye.